Some people jump in because it's the trend. For us, it was not a trend, it was culture.
This is what we was doing before anyone would say this is popping or anyone said this is cool. It's something that's in us.
For inspos, I just walk through Brick Lane. Sometimes it's nice to just be around in this area. This is where I was once at.
Just they play, they got too much to say, but they don't want to say to my face. Too much shots of 1942, cause I don't want to remember today. Baby girl say she...
Wow, wow, wait.
Dotty, get on to him.
It's their fault.
Get on to him.
That's their fault.
What do you lot do together outside of studio then?
We party together.
Studio and party, that's it?
Studio party.
They don't do that. I do my time, but they don't want to do that.
You do my time?
Yeah. I've kind of calmed down now. First, I was fully on it. I ain't been in the back for like 4 months now.
With Dope being late, who's the person that would usually pull you guys up on that? Like, who's the natural leader of the group?
We guilt each other.
Yeah, we actually will pull up. Because the thing is, do you know them ones, like, when one person's late, and it's an example today, it slows all of us down.
You know, it slowed everything, because this guy was late, look, we all slowed down.
Even you guys, look, everyone, say so to everyone.
Guys, he's apologizing for... Go on, dog, man.
We're sorry.
There have been so many periods of time where you've had everyone in the palm of your hand. Why do you say now we've got to press play on the album?
10 years in the music, I've only done an album now, but I feel like there's just that state of readiness as a unit, you know what I mean? It's like, we're all like, okay, it's time.
Obviously, we've been making music, but those times was like, everyone's kind of knowing us, let them kind of get a feel of us, drop a couple of singles here and there, but everyone does know us now, so it's like, cool, let's give them what we've mastered.
I feel like then there's musicians, but I feel like now we're a brand.
But now that you are a brand, as you say, now that people know you, Mojo, is there more pressure on the project now? Because you've given us so, like, Roots, I banged that project. Is there more pressure now on this album?
I don't know if I should use pressure, but I want it to do really well, innit? So,
Yeah, maybe pressure from us,
like, maybe,
not pressure from like others.
Maybe, and I've never had that sort of pressure in music before until now. And I feel like it's a good and a bad, maybe a good and a bad thing, but I feel like because it's our first album, I know it's such a big thing, you know what I mean? That's why I feel like there might be a tiny bit of pressure.
Like you said, it's like a big moment in our lives, let alone not just career, just in our lives. The fact that we're actually dropping an album, so.
When you put the album together, what is that process like when there's so many of you?
Vibes. Back and forth, some vibes.
Did you go into album mode? Did you say we're now doing our album?
I think there's something about when you don't get, like, put out into the universe, this is what I'm doing, album mode is. I feel like the universe just gets it with you. It's weird, man. A lot of things just happen like that, especially with us. There's things that happen where it's like, the universe is with us.
This is an album that I like recorded time, well, I'll say 4 or 5 years ago, but we're just recording in the moment. But we also had like a writing camp, and saying this, like, everything we do in this writing camp is for the album.
There was this year, we actually all went into, like, mentally with that album mode kind of thing, and that's when we done the camp session. Went out there, even the producers we had out there was very intentional, out in nature, you know what I mean, away from London.
Where were you making the album?
Bath.
You was in Bath.
That's an interesting city, you know.
You six black guys in Bath.
Yeah, and we was walking around. Did you come out with us?
We spoke to the nature.
The studio was beautiful, yeah. Nature was speaking to us.
Literally.
Nature. Yeah. You were smoking, innit?
Smoking.
Psilocybin.
Remember we saw the mushrooms? Psychedelics. Yeah.
You're not doing psychedelics to make that?
He was.
No, but apparently a lot of incredible music
what's crazy?
has been made on psychedelics.
He's done a whole album.
Why the album is gonna be great?
Wait, you made the album on psychedelics?
One of the songs.
There's a song, track 10, Zombie, was made on psychedelics.
Yeah.
If you listen to the first line,
Really making sense.
penis. In the moment.
This is when you were all high on mushrooms in Bath.
No, we done this in Amsterdam.
Oh, makes sense.
Amsterdam, yeah.
You guys have been around, as you say, been together for 10 years, been putting out big singles for years. The sound, though, has evolved. Obviously, you were very much part of the Afro swing boom. You've been at the forefront of the diaspora sounds and how they have varied. And now you're seeing the growth globally of Afrobeat. Making music throughout those stages, did it allow you to really lean into African sound now, when there's so much attention around Afrobeats, around Amapiano? Did you lean more into a sound that felt authentically African on this project?
So when we first started, like, I say 013 times, those songs that we're fully doing in our full-on native tongues, like songs like Joe. We've always been indulging Afrobeats, and I feel like as time has gone on, we've actually more fused other type of stuff. So I wouldn't say we're leaning more into Afrobeats. We've always been Afrobeats.
We've always been ahead of time. So I mean, like the time just catching up.
Did you feel empowered to revisit that authenticity then?
10 years in the music, it's kind of incorporated everything in this album.
Why do you think NSG survived that Afro swing boom?
Some people jump in because it's the trend. For us, it was not a trend, it was culture. This culture is the way you live.
This is what we was doing before anyone was saying this is popping or anyone said this is cool. This is what we was doing. It's something that's in us.
I feel like you can never do you wrong. Yeah, I know. So I feel like it's always been us.
What you say?
She can.
Dumb joke. I said but she can.
What are the ingredients in those songs that make them timeless?
This album.
Yeah, the songs on the album that were made years ago.
Lonely.
There's a song, let me just say, the song was Sarkodie. The song was like, I think like 5 years old, 4 years old,
Literally
5 years old. The reason why I feel like that song is timeless and we can still drop it now is the message behind it. Afrobeats is just timeless anyway. If you heard the song, you wouldn't even think it was recorded 5 years ago if I didn't say it. Because it's just timeless music, and the content I'm always talking about is real life struggles that you're always gonna go through.
Do you feel a responsibility to speak up on political issues? Because you're party boys.
Things that affect us.
But then you
I feel like naturally things that affect us that we feel like were something happens in the world and were somehow, even just by a fragment, we're affected by it. Naturally we'll speak about it in the music because our music is based on our lifestyle and the way we live and our experiences, our feelings, our emotions. So if that's affected us by even a little bit, we'll speak on it.
It was nice to see you name check Nella Rose, you name check Fuse on this album. Is there like a unique pride in being West African and British? What is that identity and what does that feel like right
England.
now? This is England.
This is Caribbean, all of it, West African, or being from a minority ethnicity and standing out. You know what I mean? Being from the minority.
We're actually the minority in this Western world, you know what I mean? So it's like to be able to stand out and make it in your particular industry, that's shout out to you, man.
Yeah, shout out to
it's not easy.
And shout out the British.
That's what I'm saying, because it's also a blend of obviously us being here. So whatever, you know.
If they don't indulge in the culture as well, we can't be sitting here having this conversation. They won't invest into it because it's not making money and they're the majority. So shout them out for consuming our thingy. Obviously there's culture appropriation, but I also feel there's culture appreciation. And I see that side of stuff as well.
I think that's the main thing, man, cultural appreciation. Trust me. Yeah, everyone of you guys played a role into, you know, where everyone's at, regardless of how you want to look at it. Do you know what I mean?
Special shout out to Graham as well.
Yeah, Graham.
Graham was a big impact.
But you guys never listened to Graham?
Man. Nah, he did, bro. He's lying. He did.
No, when he came, he caught up.
When you came, bro, come on, man.
What age did you come over?
The Queen.
I'm never forgetting that day.
It's a personal joke.
What? What's that?
I'm never
When he
gonna
came,
forget that
he
day.
came to this country. I was like, what is he? He said Taquid. Obviously, try to say 13. Taquid.
That's how you said 13?
That day,
He's not be part of
That was your Queen's English.
That day was so funny.
that was the shortest fucking.
Yeah, bro. I'm never gonna forget that day.
You the freshest?
Yes.
Proudly.
No, I can, no. It's cool. No, I have an advantage, but yeah.
So you guys shot a video around here. This is early on
Oh, first ever video.
in your journey. How much has changed since then as well?
A lot has changed, you know, everything down to the dressing,
Down to the numbers.
because there was more than
There was
6
a bag of us.
in that video.
There's still a bag of us, but
There's growth every part. Sometimes it's nice to just be around this area and be like, this is where I was once at.
Let's go back. Take me back to where it started.
Let's go. It's actually a couple minutes walk. Yeah, it's Top Boy, guys.
How much time do you still spend around here?
Mojo got arrested there.
What'd you go arrested there, innit?
You were here yesterday.
Oh, no, he didn't.
Yeah, we shot, we're shooting our visualizers
You got the...
to our album. Yeah, it was not yesterday, it was Tuesday.
What are the East Londoner traits? I'm from South London.
What are the East London traits?
East can dress.
Oh, facts. That's why Shoreditch is a trendy area.
I said to you, sometimes, for inspos, I'll just walk through Brick Lane. 100%. I'll be real. Before I start wearing them baggy trousers, yeah, drip, trust me, East London, by the dressing, you just know.
So this is right now, you're wearing East London on someone mashed up.
London. East London.
I'm in London.
It's London, yeah. London.
This is
London.
London.
Could you live anywhere else though?
I think I can live anywhere in the world, I'll be real.
Let's go Newcastle.
Anywhere in the world I can live in.
Me personally, I can't go from cold to cold.
But you know, like a lot of our like parents or grandparents that came over to this country, the plan was come here, make money, go back. Would you ever go back?
Yeah.
Right.
That's the goal, that's the end goal.
Really?
I think for a lot of us.
I'm going back soon.
But you want to go back to live?
I give myself 4 years, and I'm out of it.
And where you gonna go?
I'm hometown now, Ghana. I'm going to just play soft.
Build your home?
Yeah, build my yard.
And live there?
Just chill there, man. Then come here to work.
Because you've already got AREA Bar in Ghana. I had a great time there when I went. Is that part of a bigger plan?
Yeah,
to build an empire.
AREA Bar all over, man.
Like a chain.
Yeah. Because we've been to places like Nairobi, obviously Kenya, Kampala, Uganda, and it's just like they drink over there. Them lot can drink. So having like bars and whatnot, you know, and just the vibe that we bring, you know, it's gonna be lit, I think.
And I've seen, obviously, you've toured the continent. How important is success in Africa? Does it carry more weight? Is it more important than success here?
It feels different, definitely. Like, I feel like because a lot of artists, they don't actually go back. A lot of like European or Western artists, they don't actually go back and do shows out there. So when we go out there, like, they appreciate it a lot more. Do you know what I'm saying? So they definitely feel, the appreciation and the love you feel out there, it's a lot more different.
Guys, thank you so much for joining me, man.
Thank you for having us, man. Appreciate you.
Love all the time.
Appreciate you. You got here eventually.